Hello, good morning. Okay, what I want to try and do is to just do a recording of myself doing a presentation of some work. So I'm hoping that this comes out as I would like it to do. But I don't yet. If it's not right, I will delete it anyway. Okay, let's get to work. Uh, Let me just see my task for me. Okay. Now you're not going to see what I'm looking at, but what I will try and do is to see how this pans out. Okay. Let me just do this. Go in high definition. Yeah. Okay. And well, one of the things I want to look at is today is what we call indices, and I'm looking at session 6 now. Okay, and we're looking at Sitting Gills 2357-5357. Diploma in Electrotechnology, Level 3, Unit 309-1. Now, a lot of you would have done this work already, but it is for those people who has not done it or is not familiar with this type of work that I'm aiming to introduce it to themselves. Okay? Right. Now, outcome one, understand mathematical principles which are appropriate to electrical installation, maintenance, and design. By the end of this outcome, you will have had the opportunity to identify and apply appropriate mathematical principles which are relevant to electrotechnical work tasks. Okay? Revision. Here I'll be looking at engineer preferred prefix method when using large or small numbers. In arithmetic operation, the order in which the operations are performed is critical. The order can be remembered by BODMAS. Okay? Brackets, order, division. Oh, okay. One second. I got an error here. I have an error here myself. Okay. That's what happened when you try to do too many things at once. Boom. Okay. Good. Right. Welcome back again. Again, here we're looking at session 6 indices. Sorry. For those of you viewing me, I had not turned on my camera. Okay. So excuse me for that. All right. So let's go to that. Next stage. We're looking at outcome one. Understand principles which are appropriate to electrical installation, sorry, maintenance, and design work. By the end of this outcome, you will have had the opportunity to identify and apply appropriate mathematical principles which are relevant to electrotechnical work tasks. Let's get this up close. Bring this back a bit because sometimes it doesn't always give me the view that I want. It stops it from seeing me. Okay. Now revision, again here we can use engineers prefer the prefix method using large or small numbers. In arithmetic operations, the order in which the operations are performed is critical. The order can be remembered by BODMAS, brackets order division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, or BIDMAS, brackets integers, etc., etc. Okay. A fraction is another way of saying a part of anything. The top number in any fraction is always called the numerator, and the bottom number is always called the denominator. Before adding fractions, the denominators have to be the same. Subtracting fractions is done in the same way as adding. Algebra is a type of mathematics where a symbol or letter replaces an unknown quantity. Okay. And here we have indices. Okay. Introduction. Whatever level of engineering that you are studying at, there is a need for some knowledge of mathematics. Mathematics need not, with practice, be as daunting as you think. Most of mathematics is a way of writing a long, complicated process down on paper using symbols instead of words. Often in mathematics, it is necessary to multiply a number by itself several times. To make this quicker, we use a shorthand method to indicate this. 4 times 4 is written as 4 to the 2. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 becomes 4 to the 4. The small number indicates the number of times the number is multiplied by itself. It is called an index. The plural is indices. The number is said to be raised to the power of the index. Okay? Come on here. Thank you. Now, indices, the two most frequent used indices are 2 and 3. When using 2, the number is said to be squared. When the index is 3, it is said to be cubed. To work out calculations using your calculator, you need to use the key y to the x. Okay? Hang on, let me just make sure I can bring this into view so you can, and go back a bit. Must remember to make sure that I go forward. And it's okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I get close up, because when I look back at this, sometimes some pieces just be missing. There are a number of rules to follow when using indices. When any number is raised to a power, for example, 2 to the 3, the number is 2. The number 2 is the base, and the 3 is the index. 2 to the 3 equals 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Okay? Now, you need to practice this for yourselves, and you need to write these out for yourselves. Get familiar with these yourselves. Write out the information. Do not try to learn it from the screen. Okay? Like me here, I tend to write out things. So for me, 2 to the 3 would equal, I just have 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so 2 to the 5, it would be what? Would be equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, and that is, and sorry, let me, and all I'm trying to show here is that this principle is applicable and can be used. You can raise it to the power that you choose to. Okay. Okay. When no index is shown, then the base is to be raised to the power of 1. 2 to the 1 equals 2.